Hey guys, it's Roscott, and on the Space Couch today we now live in a new era. Yesterday, SpaceX launched one of their Falcon 9 rockets that had already been used and recovered to launch the SES-10 satellite, and then they recovered the first stage. So that rocket has now flown twice and been recovered twice. That is the first time that has happened for an orbital class booster. Obviously, Blue Origin have launched their suborbital rocket, I think, 5 times and recovered it, which is also fantastic news. What this means is, in the medium to longer term, the cost of spaceflight is going to come down dramatically, because reusable rockets are going to be seen as basically the way forward. If you haven't got reusable rockets, you're going to be left in the dust. And again, disruption like in the auto industry and Tesla is now happening big time in the space launch industry. This, of course, is very exciting. It means that obviously the price of launching things into orbit will come down. A lot more things will get launched into orbit, and it will be a lot cheaper to build those giant space stations that we all want so much. For instance, Robert Bigelow was talking about perhaps having private stations orbiting the moon by 2020. That could be possible now. It's also a big boost to SpaceX's Mars plans, of course, because you need full reusability if you're going to be building a colony on Mars. You can't be launching one-way rockets all of the time. It would just cost tens and hundreds of billions of dollars instead of, say, $10 billion, I think is what they're projecting their colony will cost. But yes, it's very exciting news. Elon Musk was almost at a loss for words after the recovery. Obviously, he's speaking about what fantastic achievement this is, and how it does mean that a lot more things are now possible. It is just brilliant. I'm absolutely over the moon. I couldn't wait to share it with you guys. I watched the launch last night, but it was like 11:30 UK time. It was too late to do a reaction video on it then, but I thought I'd bring you up to date with it now. So yes, I tell you what though, all of those big aerospace companies like, say, ULA, Ariane, what have you, they're in a lot of trouble now, because none of their rockets, are able to be recovered at all, and they've only got plans for partial reusability. Remember, there's the whole thing with the detachable engines on the Vulcan, for instance, catching it with a helicopter. It might work, who knows, we shall have to wait and see. And obviously Ariane 6, which is due to go into production soon, that might be dead before it's even born, who knows. We are going to see, as the benefits of this continue to unfold and prices do come down, that they are going to have to move to reusability, otherwise they're just not going to win any business. But yes, it's very exciting times. Mars is just a little bit closer. Humans on Mars, multiple humans on Mars are just a little bit closer. And who knows what else, you know, because this is the sort of thing, you don't see all of the consequences of it. It'll be 10, 15, 20 years from now, when there are multiple rocket launches and you don't even notice. They go up, they come down, they go up, they come down on the same day. That's what Elon wants to do next. The next big goal for SpaceX is reflight within 24 hours, you know, because he wants to move it to the airline industry model, where you don't just buy a plane, use it once and dispose of it. You use it over and over again, and you don't really have to do much checking on it in between flights. So we will get to that stage with rockets as well very soon, I'm sure. But what do you think, guys? It is just brilliant news, and it really does open up a lot of areas for exploration for mankind. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for an upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.